Kiko, now a tropical storm. So that's the latest development as it continues to move closer to Hawaii, bringing those large swells. But, worst case scenario certainly avoided when it comes to this storm.
Yeah, so far, even given the Atlantic and also the Pacific, we've gotten very lucky with U.S. impacts.
I'm blessed with the people I work with. They gave us the heads up. I would just say, if you are here, read and take it seriously. I think for us, coming from the mainland, we don't see it too often, or it might just be more of a, oh yeah, this might come our way. But I would say, still take it serious.
Something many visitors will have to remember as they continue to weather, the rest of hurricane season. We still have a good chunk of East Pac to go, but also the Atlantic season. Check the forecast, because even if you don't live in a hurricane-prone area, that does not mean that you're not going to travel to one. And also, as we have known on the Atlantic basin side of things, where we have typically more U.S. impacts, the inland impacts can be extremely dangerous with hurricanes. Now, of course, today the focus is Kiko in the Pacific Ocean. Well, outside the East Pac, by the way. But Kiko is down to a tropical storm. So winds right now 60 miles per hour and looking like a ghost of what the storm used to be. Incredible to see the changes on satellite.
Yeah, I mean, this time 24 hours ago, we could still see an eye as it was rolling through. I even think it was just past Category 3 status. It was at a Category 2. It had just been downgraded to that. So rapid weakening is certainly the name of the game. And really the only alerts you're going to see on the islands of Hawaii are these high surf warnings. Waves up to 10 to 15 feet. Now, granted, sometimes in the winter months for Hawaii, they can have waves up to
Bigger
30
than that.
feet. So,
exactly.
This is not the biggest surf that they have ever seen, but enough, especially for some tourists who are heading to the area, that is an element of danger there.
Well, and to your point, their largest waves typically are in the winter season.
Yeah.
So unless they have a setup here where they have a hurricane or a tropical storm that's close by. We do have a pocket of some warmer water to the north of the islands. That's not going to impact the intensity. This is truly a story about wave heights. Right now in Hilo, we have 7-foot waves. Offshore on a buoy, we have 11. But again, out in the open water, we're looking at wave heights that are well over 15, 20 feet. We're not going to see that at the shoreline. The only advisory that we have for Hawaii is the high surf advisory. So they kind of even drew back on their concerns when it comes to coastal flooding. As you can see, Kiko continues to fall apart. I mean, we've gotten into that range where it's just going to be torn apart with the wind shear over the next 24 hours. So we're not going to really see much. Hopefully we can squeak out some rain.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, we could desperately need the rain. There's a look at the water temperatures, just showing you that we do have a pocket of warm water, but it's the wind shear. It's already torn apart this storm. It's not going to be able to rebound. So the intensity forecast is all in agreement that this is a decaying tropical storm with nothing much left. There's a look at the rain, couple showers. Any bit of rain that we can get is a good thing.